Hello everyone. Weekly preview. It's Wednesday 28th of September. Looking forward to the weekend, 1st and 2nd of October. And to be honest, the weekend is dominated by one event that not everyone's interested in, but it is one of the biggest events in the world, which is the London Marathon, sponsored by TCS. And it occurred to me, quite a few people might not have even heard of TCS. Well, it's Tata Consultancy Services, who offer sort of IT solutions and things like that. So they're in that arena. But interestingly, it's not the only marathon or event going on this weekend. There are others, such as Dorney Lake, Chester, Milton Keynes, Jersey, and others. There's quite a few, surprisingly. Anyway, London Marathons, BBC One, BBC Two, Sunday morning. Interesting, the mini marathon concept for youngsters is different this year. It's on the Saturday, the day before, rather than on the morning of the marathon, which probably leaves, a strange feeling. You're probably trying to get the numbers up, but at the same time, not quite the same as it has been in the past, where it's been part of the atmosphere of the marathon itself. Held over the finish of the marathon before the main event. Of course, as always, there's a London Marathon app on phones and other devices for following your favourite runners, etc. So worth having a look at that. Interesting logistics for some people. Some of our local athletes I know have organised a minibus because there's a train strike on Saturday, which might have an impact on where trains are based Sunday morning. So that's going to give people a little bit of a headache in some cases. Then the elite fields, which is what most people watching might be interested in, or watching this would be interested in. Just tap in elite fields on the London Marathon search on their website, and the fields come up. Men's race, they've got at sub 204. They've got 7 athletes who've run under 204. No Kipchoge. Eliud Kipchoge broke the world record last week by half a minute in Berlin, so he's not there. But Kenenisa Bekele's down for it. Then we've got Mo Farah's down for it, and amongst the other Brits, we've got Wayne Gebrselassie, Mo Ardan, and Phil Sessman have all done 2:12, and some interesting pacemakers in the likes of Jake Smith, Mark Scott, Andy Butchart will be pacing. Quite a few pacemakers listed. So interesting to see what sort of job they do. And then on the women's side, we've got 3 sub 218 athletes, and you look at what happened in Berlin, where it was 1 in 2:15, and quite a few jumped forward in the performance. You wonder if some others might do that at London. Jocelyn Chepkosky heads the field, but there's 8 sub 220 as well in total. And amongst the Brits, Charlotte Purdue, who's done 2:23, Steph Twell 2:26, and Rose Harvey 2:27. Sort of head the Brits in the race. And that's about it really. Big event as always, dominates the scene at the weekend. Before we get back to things like the National Road Relays on the 8th of October coming up. And on the relays, let's just recap what happened at the weekend, which surprised me a little bit, where we had the South split, if you like, between clubs going to the Aldershot Road Relays at Rushmore Arena, Aldershot, and others going to the official South of England Athletic Association Championships at Crystal Palace, the traditional championships. Couldn't get cooperation between the South of England organisation and the team organising Aldershot, even though that was offered to the SEAA. And we ended up with the men's race having 79 starting teams and 60 in the women at Aldershot. and 14 in each of the races at Crystal Palace, which was extremely watered down, and similarly really low numbers in the young athletes races. And I think that really showed the strength of feeling amongst clubs to have a location and organisation that of an event that makes sense and is a good experience for everybody. And certainly being at Aldershot, it was so good to be back there after 7 years on a course that's spectator friendly, good results, fantastic competition. The standard was high, quite a few Olympians, World Championship competitors and internationals, generally rocking up and supporting their club. Aldershot did a great job, and it was quite heartwarming to see some of their top athletes even shifting around their schedule to accommodate that and support their club, including Steph Twell, who's, as I say, down for the London Marathon. So, I think we will continue to try and have dialogue with the South of England Athletic Association on where we go forward with events. As I think I mentioned, the next one is the big one is the cross country at the end of January, which is down for Beckenham Place, which upset a few people last year, where the course was not really suitable. It was a cross country course with plenty of tarmac in it, and the fear is it could be the same this year. So, yeah, looking at that, I think Aldershot will book Rushmore Arena on the basis that I don't think they can really say we're not going to do it there next year, because I think there will be uproar amongst the clubs. So South of England Athletic Association probably got a choice really. Are they going to jump on board and cooperate and be helpful, and everyone aiming for the same outcomes, or is it going to die a death in some way? I don't know. But that's my preview for this week. I hope everyone's well. Enjoy the London Marathon. Good luck to all racing, and good luck to all those having a little break from racing for the weekend and training, etc. So, enjoy your weekend.